I'm Aubrey Shepherd, and it's the 28th of March 2011, and I want to share some photos from Fayetteville, Arkansas. Bluets. These tiny flowers are bluets, and they are extremely small like your little fingernail, but they are beautiful, and they're plentiful in many places. They're native wildflowers. This is World Peace Wetland Prairie. That's the peace circle seen from, well, you're looking down on it. You'd see the shape if you were looking from the other direction and up a little higher. That's a bluebird. It's out on Pinnacle Prairie, just west of World Peace Wetland Prairie, and that's shot from more than 100 feet away, and the camera's not all that great at that distance. Anyway, that's Old Main, seen from Maple Street, and they're digging out a sewer line, taking out some trees in the process. Bruce Walker, something I don't have a copy of except in this photograph. That's an old poster of his. I found it in a store that just doesn't clean off their posters, and that one's old, old, old. That's Hank Kaminsky's sculpture studio, and he had an open house last weekend in Sale, and he'll be at Farmers Market this year. Okay, that plant I can't identify, but I'll identify it before long. Maybe a while before it gets big and blooms, but it's come out of the ground, and it's very interesting leaf formation. Probably seen it before, but I can't remember what it is, so we'll find out. I'm pretty sure it's a native, and we'll just be surprised. There's Lauren Hawkins working out there on World Peace Wetland Prairie on, I don't know, Saturday or Sunday, the 26th, 27th of March. And it was cold, and she was weeding and preparing the ground for new plantings, taking things away from where she knows good things will come up. There's something I haven't identified yet, but it's, I believe, part of what Cindy Cope donated in 2010 for from the daffodil and so forth giveaway. That's a different daffodil. It's a pale one. This is a Lonicera sempervirens, native honeysuckle, and you see that'll be the flower, the trumpet-shaped orange flower. And in fact, there may be a bunch of them. Each one of those little balls there will be is a bud. This is a ditch in South Fayetteville that was recently cleaned out. That's the dirty word to me that people use when they remove the vegetation. Now, there was, okay, if you see right against the stone there, you can see the top of one of those Lonicera sempervirens. This is a spot where that plant grows wild. It's not on World Peace Wetland Prairie. It's not in my yard. It's not at some other folks in town. But they just dug the ditch out. They left the debris. They don't pick up the trash when they do those things. They just leave the ground ready to erode. So we're talking now about things that violate the spirit and intent, and I hope will be not allowed to happen so much in the future because of our streamside ordinance. These things are grandfathered in, at least the structures are, and that's where a storm drain from all the way up at MLK drains out the equivalent of 3 or 4 blocks below, and that's it going to the south. You can tell it's just ditched out. After it comes out of the storm drain, it's not in the natural place where the stream was originally. And then, see how close it is to the parking lot? Well, theoretically, you'd be protecting the parking lot, the land there, to absorb the water 50 feet back and keep it well vegetated 25 feet back. And there's where the water off that parking lot, one of the places it roars down into that little stream, that ditch former stream. And the good thing, you see how the tall grass and so forth, things are bent down toward me, toward the camera. Well, that shows you just how high that water sometimes gets out of that creek or out of that ditch completely, and it rushes down that way. That vegetation slows down the silt, slows the water just a little, and slows the silt. Okay, here's Earth Day 2011 celebration coming up on the 17th of April, and there's our giant poster from last year, which I may bring in and show you, but it's Sunday, the April 17th from 1 to 5 p.m. So please be there and enjoy Still on the Hill and many other performers and many things for kids to do. It's all about educating people about peace, justice, and ecology. And I'm the ecology man. Till next time, this is Aubrey Shepherd saying, please do your part to help keep the water clean, the air pure, and protect your stream sides. Thank you.